Hey guys, as promised, I am back. It is currently 7:25 p.m. My husband just made it home and he brought my little gift that I wanted to show y'all. So I bought this, which is the DJI Osmo Action 4 camera. So y'all probably have known. Okay, so a little backstory. When I first started vlogging, I was vlogging from my phone, which is actually, I don't think I had this phone. This is the Samsung Galaxy 25 Ultra. When I started vlogging back last year, I had the Samsung S23. I don't know what version it was, what size, but yeah, I had that phone. Okay, I had the 23, and then I switched to the 25 probably like it was sometime at the earlier this year. Okay, and I bought this in February. So my vlogging videos were really good on my phone. Okay, this is gonna be a very honest review, y'all. So my vlogging videos are really good on my phone, and I was like, well, you know what, let me go ahead and get a camera, because I was running out of storage on my phone. I needed to have two different things for vlogging, plus I wanted a camera. Like, that's just what it is. I just thought a camera would be better. Now I bought this camera. It's the Extra Edge, and I bought it off of TikTok. I think it was probably like the first edition. Don't give me look. I'll have to Google all of the detail or get all the details for y'all. But yeah, I got the first edition of it is what I'm thinking I got. And I did a bunch of reviews before I even bought it. So when I originally bought this Extra Edge camera, I bought it for $169 because it was $179, and they had a $10 deal when I finally added it to cart and purchased it. And yeah, that's what happened. So I bought it then, and I was like, okay, this is a really good deal. Well, after I bought this camera, this Extra Edge, a few weeks after that, the camera went up to like $200. And then I start seeing them post a bunch of cameras, and they probably were already posting, but I didn't see it until after I bought this, when they were posting like all the newest ones. And then like when I finally got it and the camera quality. Now when I first got this camera, y'all, it was a lot of... When I first got this camera, y'all, I did have some issues with it because it was turning off by itself, like the screen was not staying on. And I kept trying to reach out to the seller or the vendor or whatever and try to get that issue fixed. They were not communicating with me very well. I ended up having to do like more research and reach out to the people who were doing reviews on this actual camera. Now, honest review. This camera, it's a good camera, don't get me wrong, but it is not clear. Like, I don't know if y'all paid it to like my old videos to when I switched over to this camera, probably around like in March when I started doing my vlogs. The quality on my phones is better than the camera. Okay, so I saw this bad boy on Target about, it's honestly been about a month now, and when I first saw it on Target, it was like $2 something, and I was like, it was $2 something, and I don't remember the exact price, but I was like, you know what? It was probably like $209 or something like that, because I was like, oh, it's only $30 or $40 more than the camera that I already have. And I was like, I probably should have just waited and bought that camera. Well, this camera went to $179 last week or 2 weeks ago. I added it to cart, kept it in the cart, forgetting about it, because I don't shop at Target as much as I used to, just if I really need something. Well, this camera went to $179, and I was like, I cannot pass it up. So the other day I was like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and purchase it, because this camera, this Extra Edge, right before, I think like right around my birthday, when I was transferring some of my files, I lost a lot of my stuff. I was not too happy about that. So, because the way that it transfers, it's not the friendliest and it's not the easiest. So the whole transferring process was also another headache. And I was like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and buy another camera altogether. Now, eventually I said that I was going to get like the DJI, the skinny ones. I don't even know what they're called, but the skinny ones, like the, you know, tall skinny ones or whatever. I said eventually I was going to get that. I got the last one at my store, but they still have them online. So if you are interested, go pick one up. And I mean, if you're not interested, don't worry about it. But yeah, I honestly hope, because I don't know how this quality is. I know I'm saying like, oh, you know, I bought it because I thought the camera quality would be better. I assume it's going to be a better camera quality because it is the real DJI and not this Extra Edge. So we're gonna go ahead and do an unboxing together, y'all.
Oh
big open sign right here.
LeBron James is no longer a Laker.
Okay. Alright guys, this is the camera. And this is the cover. It looks very similar to the one I have. Like, everything is identical, and I'll show y'all later how that looks. Somebody open it out. These are the accessories. That's the only thing that came in here. So this is the charging port, and then the little shifter thingies. These are all the directions. And then this is what goodies they gave me. Alright, so it comes with this. This is something I don't have. It's another protector. Then that. Oh, what's this? Oh, this is the battery. I know, that's what I was looking at, but I think she also got the newest one. This is the little stand thing. This thing, and then the cover. And then the rest of the contents in the box, so it comes with this. And that's it. That's just a little thing. That's it. So I'm about to actually set this up so I can record. So I'm going to actually set this up so I can record. So I'll start this process with y'all on here. So open it up. This is where the battery goes. Why do I feel like that just went in way too easy? And then the memory card goes here. Why does it look like a bigger spot for the memory card? Just praying mine fit. And then, actually, no, that's where the charger goes. No, this is where the charger goes. I guess let me see how much battery. And then also this extra edge camera, it dies really fast too. That's another thing. So hopefully this camera doesn't die as fast. You on my hair, honey bun? Okay, there we go. All right, so let's turn this bad boy on.
It's so glittery.
Yes, it's the Fenty Blueberry. Ooh, English. Device name. Ooh, I can name it. Scan the QR code to download DJI.
5 times. Ooh. What do you mean 5 times?
Right.
How you know? We did it. Mom, you have to get your phone and scan the QR code. It clearly says.
It doesn't say get your phone. I was trying to.
It says scan the QR code and download DJI.
Yeah, but I was trying to scan it with this. I'm glad you're here. Cause woo.
Download the app.
Oh man, I got enough apps on my phone.
Excuse me? Really? That was it.
It's downloading. All right, here we go, Brooklyn. Happy Monday to everybody. It is currently, I need to get my watch and stuff on to get in there anyway. All right, it is currently 11:20 a.m. Me and the fam are about to go to the movies. We're going to see Toy Story 5. I believe it's 5. The movie starts at 12:45 and we are supposed to be out of here at 12 o'clock. We should make it. I think Brooklyn's actually finished getting ready and I'm almost done. I just got to put on my lotion and my jewelry and then my shoes and swap my purses. But I should be done with everything by 12 o'clock for sure to get out of the house on time. I'm about to put on some lotion and stuff now. Let's see, what do I want to put on today? I gotta figure out what scent I want to put on. You know what, since this is my least favorite and I'm not really going anywhere, I'm gonna go ahead and do the Fenty Skin and the Butter Drop, and this is the Nutmeg. Yeah, Naughty Nutmeg. So put her on today, and I decided to come on here and do this process because I realized when I went to Pandora last time, I didn't show y'all my charm that I got. I showed y'all that I went to Pandora, but I didn't show y'all which one I got. And I just realized I never showed y'all what I got because I never even took it out the box. I took it out the box to let my husband see it, and I have not even put it on my bracelet yet. And I'm going to go ahead and put it on my bracelet now because I said that I would wait until I show you guys before I put it on my bracelet. Plus, I haven't been wearing it or really going anywhere, so it wasn't a big deal. But let's go ahead and get to that next. Had to make sure I put on some lotion on so I can put on my watch and on my other jewelry. I'm so glad I got my necklaces on before I put the lotion on because it would have been extremely hard to do that. All right, so lotion is on. I don't know if y'all a Fenty fan when it comes to the butter drops, but with the Naughty Nutmeg, that is the only one that doesn't have the glitter or the shimmer to it. So if you don't like glitter or shimmer, it might be the best one for you. I like the glitter or the shimmer. I don't need it. I just like it. All right, guys, so here we go. Here's my Pandora charm because I am about to put it on my bracelet so I can put the rest of my jewelry on. But the Naughty Nutmeg is like my least favorite scent. I always have to layer with something. But that I have. It's not bad. It's just, it's not my favorite. It comes in this little cute box. Oh, it looked weird. This is really like my first time taking it out the box and seeing it too. So we're going to see it together. I remember when I picked it out, but yeah, taking it out the box. So here it goes. So this, it says amour, which is love in French. I am a lover of the French language. I took French in high school. Do I remember a thing? Nope. I remember some things, like if someone speaks it, but off the top of my head, I mean, it's one of those things, if you don't use it, you lose it. So yeah, I always wanted to go to Paris one day. So that was like my main thing. Honestly, that was the main reason why I took French. Ain't that crazy? Right, but we're gonna go ahead and put this on. I'm trying to figure out which way, because as y'all can see, like this, my little heart clasp, it actually doesn't stay like one way. So it really kind of don't matter what way I put this on. But let's make sure this doesn't fall off. But my first charm on my Pandora bracelet. It's pretty cool. And then I got this one for my birthday gift. I used my 10% off. I think that'll probably be the only time I actually buy Pandora charms and jewelry and stuff, is probably doing a sale or when they give me like my 10% off. Speaking of sales, they actually did have the sale going. Hold on. All right, so they actually did have a sale going on to where these were, oh, okay, it's on both sides. Amour is on both sides, so I don't have to worry about which way I put it on. But these were actually, the charms were actually on sale because they have their semi-annual sale going on right now. Well, when we went, there was a semi-annual sale going on. And the charms were up to 50% off. I can't remember how much I got this one for. Yeah, I'm having a world of trouble with getting this on. I always do, for real, but oop, there we go. And it's only because I'm trying to make sure I don't break the clasp again like I did last time. So I'm extra careful. But there we go. So we have Amour, which has switched around, and then we have the heart, which yeah, there we go. And it's just going to slide either way. So now I can officially put this box away. I'm trying to think, where's my other bag and box? Oh, I think I know where it's at, about under my nightstand. Okay. Until I figure out where I'm going to put these bags and boxes, I've honestly just been putting them in the top drawer of my nightstand where I took all of my Fenty butter drops from and put them up here so I have space until I figure life out. Oh, yesterday, me and Brooklyn were invited. Okay, so it's supposed to be a church event. But it was going to be a kids literacy program that they were having yesterday. And I think it was like a game all entailed into it, but that had to be rescheduled. So that didn't happen, but we still just went over and ate and sat and chilled. Which is always nice to be with my friend and her family. They're like super refreshing to be around. And honestly, they're like our home away from home. They're like I love her family. And they have welcomed us with open arms. So definitely appreciate that all the time. That's my mister. Moving my mirror so I can do something to my little brows. So yeah. So I got off of work because it started at 3, but everybody wasn't getting there until 4. And I got off of work at 4:30. So as soon as I got off of work, we went over there. I did not record at all because when me and Brooklyn left the house, it was like it was pouring down, y'all. I mean, pouring down. To the point where I shouldn't have had the camera or any other electrical devices out because I would have got struck by lightning, because it definitely was lightning and thunder as well. And then it was raining so bad to the point where you can barely even see the street getting there. It took, like, literally, my friend lives down the street and around the corner, and it took me longer than usual to get to her house. I feel like it took us 20 minutes to get there when it's only a 10-minute drive. But yeah, but we made it there safely. I did make sure I drove safely, so that's always a plus. And yeah, and while we were walking, we got completely like rained on because it was also a pool party, or they were letting the kids get into the pool. Well, the kids ended up getting to the pool probably like an hour after we got there, because that's when the rain officially stopped. But the kids were able to play games, so that was actually pretty cool. And then the adults talked, so that was really lovely. Since I'm doing silver accessories. But yeah, and then we ate, just talked. So we got there close to 5 o'clock, and then we didn't leave until close to 8. Yeah, that was nice. And then me, my husband, and my daughter came home, and we just actually relaxed and watched TV for the rest of the night. It just felt good because I know I didn't have to work today. And then my husband is off today and tomorrow. He actually had to work yesterday too, probably because it was like the holiday, but he was fine. He had 4 days off last week. Hey Brooklyn, whenever you get a chance, can you help me? Thanks. But now we're gonna go ahead and swap out my purses. But let me go ahead and show y'all my little station that I have set up here, because I know I was working on it. It's not completely done because I'm still working on some tweaks and kinks and stuff like that, but I want to show y'all the progress that I have so far. So this is my area. I guess this is my area. Y'all see it with my phone and all this stuff. Let me move the phone over a little bit. So got my bracelets, and then I start putting some earrings in there, like my everyday earrings, and then my rings are in there. There's where I have like my body creams and oils and stuff like that. My makeup brushes. I don't know if y'all can really see that. Let me move this out the way. My makeup brushes in that second drawer, and then all of my hand sanitizers in that last drawer. Got all of my body sprays and perfumes here. As y'all can see, I'm really a body spray girl. I'm switching over perfumes. Like, forgive me, I'm just really picky when it comes to scents though, and smells. And then these are all of my lippies and even my makeups. I still haven't even added my makeup forever here, but yeah, all of my stuff. As y'all can see, yes, I'm Fenty obsessed. Then I have my mirror over here, my Beauty and the Beast mirrors, but I call it my Belle mirrors. I got my lippies there until I figure out exactly what I'm going to do with them. That's kind of why they're hiding behind the mirror. I am adding sunglasses. Ooh. I am adding sunglasses to my collection. I only have one pair of sunglasses. They're my Tiffany & Co. sunglasses. I love them, love them, love them. But I really would like to have different colors and options of sunglasses. So I bought these green ones. I actually bought some burgundy ones too. I bought 2 pairs, and I I was waiting for my hair to get done to figure out which ones I really like or which ones I'm going to keep. But yeah, I'll be adding some to this. This may not actually be like my little section. I'm just putting them here for now. Just to try it out. I'm actually going to get like a sunglass case or holder or something to put these in. So this will be back empty and I got to figure out what I'm putting there. I put some of my lip glosses in here that will fit. As of right now, the only lip glosses that do fit are my Fenty Beauty ones. These lippies do not fit inside of there. They're too tall, and then I don't like to lay them down because I can't lay this one down. I don't know, it's sticky, so I can't lay that one down. But then I got all my Fenty butter drops up there. So this is my little setup, y'all. Yeah, so that's it. I'm actually about to hop off of here so I can finish getting ready. I just gotta swap my purses, put my shoes and stuff on, and then I am officially done, and then we can start heading out the door. So I will see y'all later when I pick up the vlog. All right, guys, we have made it to the movies. Going to see Toy Story 5. So excited. I got the crew with me. Hi. Yes, I have tickets and food to pick up. Got my popcorn, y'all. Got the large bag.